Hi, I'm David Cantor with Cantor Crane. Today I'm going to talk about damages. What does that mean? That means recoverable money damages for an accident or injury in Arizona. Now, there's 5 main types. The first type is property damage. So if a car, motorcycle, truck, if your house, any item is damaged and needs to be repaired or replaced, you're entitled to that. The other thing is rental car replacement or car replacement. You're also entitled to that under property damages. Number 2, medical bills. For all of your out-of-pocket expenses, you're entitled to that recovery. It could just be the deductible amount if you're insured, but you had to pay that out of your pocket. And even if you are insured, many times you don't have to pay that deductible back or if you're 100% covered. Now, beware of an adjuster who says, oh, look, we'll settle with you. We'll fix your car and we'll give you 2 times your medical bills. Don't do that. Talk to a lawyer first. Find out your rights and what your case is really worth. Thirdly, life care costs. We'll bring in a life care expert to talk about future medical bills. For example, birth injury, traumatic brain injury, things of that nature. This is lifelong impact. We're going to talk about surgeries, nursing help, in-home assistant, all those future medical bills. Beware if the insurance company says, oh, your family member is going to be taking care of you. Well, that's not out-of-pocket expense. You don't get that. That's ridiculous. If a family member has to give up their time to take care of you, such as leave a job, or even if they weren't working, they're losing time taking care of you, you're entitled to that reimbursement on their behalf. Now, employment damages, that's the 4th type. We'll bring in a vocational expert. They'll talk about time off of work in your recovery, a change in employment or vocation. For example, now that you're injured, you're different than you were and you're not getting promotions and you're not moving up quickly. Loss of income or less pay because you had to shift jobs. Lifespan is lessened, or the type of job you have has been changed. Let's say you were doing a manual labor job, but it was at a union job and you were highly paid. Now you can't do it anymore, and now you have a desk job that pays less. And lastly, what if you're unemployable? What if the one thing you knew how to do is now ruined? You're a concert pianist and your hands were crushed. Things of that nature. We're going to look at all of that. Now, next and lastly is pain and suffering. This is the big one. We will talk about lifelong impact, quality of life and what's been lost, loss of consortium. What's loss of consortium? That means you used to have a relationship with your wife or your kids, and that's no longer there. Maybe you're injured and you no longer can have intimate relations with your wife. Maybe your spouse died. Maybe you died and your child can no longer have consortium with you, or obviously your spouse died. That's loss of consortium, and that is a lifelong impact on a victim. Victim can be the child who's lost a parent. The victim can be somebody who's lost a spouse or lost a child, or a traumatic injury to that child or spouse. Now, in Arizona, there's no cap or limit on pain and suffering. What does that mean? It's purely subjective for the jury. They can say, I just don't like what happened to this guy. I'm going to give him X amount of dollars. That's where great trial attorneys come into play. Myself and my partner, Aaron Crane, have done over 200 jury trials of all types. We've done criminal, we've done civil. We were both ex-prosecutors. We've both done defense work. We've both done personal injury work. We know what we're doing. And a great trial attorney can get those damages up there. What do you mean? You spilled a hot cup of coffee from McDonald's and there's an award of a couple $1 million, that is a phenomenal trial attorney to show exactly what damages took place. So if you've been hurt, or if somebody you know or love's been hurt, go to our website at cantorcrane.com, look through it, contact us to get in and meet with us. It won't cost anything to meet with us. And in fact, we don't even charge you anything to represent you unless we win. Our fee is contingency based on winning. So we are highly motivated to take your case and to win your case. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.